Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm headed to the gym right now, way later than I'm supposed to. I usually go in the mornings, but I stayed up way too late last night. We were having a little girls' night and I stayed up till like 1 a.m., which I haven't done in a long time. So I was so tired this morning and I was like, I'm gonna have to go later today. So it was a podcasting day and I'm now headed to go work out. I'm just forcing myself. I really don't want to, but I know I gotta stay on my grind. Tomorrow, you guys, the unthinkable happens. I'm going to chop my hair. I am actually a little bit terrified. I would be lying if I said I wasn't. I know that it's not that deep and it's just hair. Like, that's what I've been trying to tell myself. I'm like, it's hair and it'll grow back. Life is short. Like, it just really isn't that deep. However, I have been a long-haired girly for a long time. I have only had short hair once or twice in my whole life. Once was I was in like 6th grade. The last time I had short hair, I don't even know when it was, but I know it was years and years ago. And I just kind of like identify as being a long-haired girl. I don't know. I feel like my hair is my security blanket. It's where I'm comfortable. I've just gotten to a place recently. The reason I'm actually doing this is I am actually not a very impulsive person. Like, I feel like I think things through a lot before I do them, but then once I decide, I'm like ready to just do it. You guys know I've been talking about cutting my hair. I've just been saying, like, for the past few months, I'm like, I'm in a hair crisis. I don't know, something needs to change. And I do think that I could probably cut it to like a medium length. That would probably like help my crisis that I'm having. However, I'm just kind of the mindset, like, if I'm gonna chop it to here, I'm just gonna chop it to here. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna go short so that if I don't like it, it's gonna keep growing and it'll be like medium length, I feel like, and not that long, and then I can put it up again. But I would rather do that than go like medium length and be like, oh, I don't know, I'm scared to cut it more though, and then just like keep growing it. I'd rather just chop it, see if I like it, and if I want to keep it short, or just like grow it out from that point, and then I can kind of see every length. All I know is my hair is way too long right now and it's looking dead. It's looking like a mop. It's not giving voluminous, bouncy, it doesn't have very much life to it. And so I just need a fresh start. I need some fresh energy and I need a chop. Like, as I'm sitting here talking, I'm like, I was kind of going back and forth today because I have my appointment tomorrow and I was like, maybe I'll just do like mid-length. Maybe I'll just do that to make it more bouncy. But as I'm talking right now, I just feel like I'm gonna go short. So I guess we'll see 100% tomorrow what I decide to do. But that's my plan and I'm excited, but I'm also a little scared to not be able to put my hair up. I think that's the main thing, is that I slick my hair back 24/7. Although that's part of the reason I want to cut it, because I never wear my hair actually down, so I feel like I never enjoy the benefits of having it be like super long because it's just always up. I feel like by cutting it short, I'll be able to style it cute, and it will take me, like, the reason I don't style it is because it's so long, it takes so long for me. But I feel like if it's super short, it's gonna be a lot easier to style, and then I'll feel more motivated, hopefully, to do like little hairstyles. I don't know. It could be more high maintenance than I think. I'm not really sure, but that's my plan. Anyway, let's go work out. Let's get this done. Let's get this bread and get into it. Guys, the deed is done. My hair is officially short. I love it so far. I mean, let me cook. It's only been a few hours. Here's what I'm a little scared of. You know, when you get your hair done, they style it at the hair salon and they like blow dry it and put all the products in and it just looks so good and you're like, I'm obsessed. When you try and style it yourself, you're like, why isn't it looking the same? Because they, you know, blow dried it and just, I tried to take notes of what they were doing, and I have faith that since it's short, it's like not really that hard to, hi. It's really like not that hard to style. This is like they put a few little bends in it, like with a curling iron. It had blow dried it, whatever. I love the length. I think it's perfect. It feels so fresh. My head feels so light. I didn't tell Leif that I was cutting it, and so safe to say he was very shocked and surprised. He was like literally jaw dropped. He's like, what was your reaction?
Yeah, I was actually in shock.
It wasn't really on your radar that I
No.
wanted to do this, especially this soon.
I was trying to figure out how you made it look like that without you actually chopping it. Like, I thought
It was
you
a
were
prank.
pranking me.
He thought it was a prank, and he like did a double take. He just was shocked. And I also didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell Tyson. Chelsea knew because I was consulting her, as we know she is our short hair queen. I was like, I wonder if Manny's gonna notice any difference, but she doesn't really seem to care, so I don't think she's noticing the chop. I'm really happy I did it and pulled the trigger. Stay tuned for in 2 months when I have a mental breakdown that I want my long hair back. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. I'm kidding, but I love it. It feels so nice, and it's gonna be so easy to style it and to shower. Like, it's just gonna be so much easier to manage. So I'm really happy with it. Chrissy's the best, and the whole team at Habit is just always the best. I love them so much. Hey guys, two Bob girlies here, coming at you live.
Two bobs.
Two bobs.
Two bops. What does that mean?
I don't
Is
know.
that something bad?
Something derogatory? But yeah, we have our bobs, we have our coffee dose drink, you guys. It's coming back very soon. Is it April 1st that it comes back?
April 1st.
April 1st. I am so
This
excited.
is not a joke.
This is not a drill. You guys love this drink as much as we do, luckily. And so for my
so
own
good.
life, I am so happy that this is coming back, especially in time for like spring, summer. I don't know how long it's gonna
You guys,
exist.
this is the best drink ever. Like, I can't even explain how happy I am to be drinking this right now.
It just has a taste that you can't replicate. Like, I haven't tasted anything else like it, but it's basically, if you're in OC, it's at Coffee Dose. It'll be at all their locations, Microdose, the drive-thru. It is our iced blueberry matcha. You can also get it as an espresso drink if you're a coffee girl, but
So good.
it has like sweet cream. When I was getting it a lot, marshmallow sweet cream. When I was getting it a lot, I would do half sweet, no cream, just because I'm like literally getting this every day.
So good.
But the full sweet, if you like sweet, creamy stuff, like just full send, just get it full sweet with the cream and you'll love it. Oh my gosh, it's like, it's
so good. It's like literally, I'm having waves of nostalgia for last summer.
We launched it last summer with Coffee Dose, and then it was only supposed to be a few months, and then you guys
Valley
loved
Girls
it.
were.
And so they extended it for like an additional 2 months or something.
Yeah, 2 more months.
But then they got rid of it, and I'm like, can we just make this like a permanent thing, please?
I know, but it really is just for summer.
Yeah, the spring and summer vibes are perfect for it. So anyway, go check it out. Chelsea, what do you think of the bob?
I'm obsessed. It looks
you.
so cute.
Thank you. This
It
is
might be your new look, like forever.
I hope it is. Oh.
Like, it might work. It might be your new, like, go-to for years to come.
True. I know, I was
I
telling
can see
her,
it sticking around.
I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, keep chopping it and just like go even shorter and just like keep short hair for a while. Sorry, is the lighting on your face bad? I couldn't see because when I have my sunglasses
I think
on,
it's on my shirt.
I can't see a thing. As we know, I become a literal 3 blind mice when my freaking sunglasses are on. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I'll keep it and just like, you know, chop so that it's super short for a long time, or if I'll like chop it one more time, but then kind of start the process of having it be like mid-length or whatever. I don't know what my plan is, and I don't have to know.
Just go with the flow. Go with the bob.
I'll just see how I like it, I guess. But today was my first time like having to take photos and pose with it. I'm like, it's cute.
It is so cute.
I'm loving it. It took me literally 5 minutes to do it this morning, which is
amazing.
the best thing I've ever experienced.
No.
What?
I think
that
this
one's
is
yours.
mine?
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm gonna take Chelsea home now. I always feel like I'm like a chaperone.
Take me home.
Because it reminds me of like when we were in high school
Yeah.
and we would take each other to dance and stuff. I'm gonna take her home, or like, you know.
I think you made that memory up.
I'm like, right?
You mean school dance? Okay, sorry.
Yes. What do you
I thought
mean?
you were saying like after school competitive dance or something.
Oh.
Like, no, we
Yeah,
didn't
you
go there.
literally made that memory up.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that together.
You know, dropping each other
Yeah.
off at things or go riding together.
Fun
Please,
times.
gaslights me that we were not even
Like,
friends
we
in
were
high school.
friends. I didn't know you, bitch.
My whole vlog is gonna be about hair, apparently, because I'm trying to figure out just how I want to style my hair. day to day. I feel like there's actually a lot you can do with short hair. Like obviously you can just wear it down. You can, I like how my hair looks like tucked, but I want it to kind of flip out more. So I feel like I need to maybe get a smaller curling iron to like flip it out. Well, I have one actually, so I'm gonna see what that looks like, because sometimes when it's just coming in, it's kind of giving mushroom. I knew this would happen, where it would be a learning curve once I actually got home and had to do my hair myself, because obviously when there's hairstylist styling your hair, it's gonna look amazing. I still actually love it when I don't even like do much to it. I put a little texture spray in and I curled a few pieces this morning, but I want to try, I wish I had, this one might be too small. This is like a wraparound, like a wand, and I like, oh wait, no, it has a clamp. Never mind, it has a clamp. I just don't usually use the clamp with it. But this could be potentially a little too small. I don't know. I just feel like now that it's short, I was using this bigger rod, and I felt like it wasn't curling my hair enough, because it like wasn't really making the full curl like flip out, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna try this one, but I'm loving this new journey. I have a few products that I've been using that I will tell you guys. I'm excited to have like a short hair routine that I can give to you guys, because I just feel like motivated to style it now, because I think it's gonna be way faster than it would have. So far what I've been doing is using this Color Wow extra large bombshell volumizer on like damp hair. So I've been like spraying that. Chrissy used this on me too when she did my hair. So I used this, and then where's that thickening spray? Basically my motto is like, after I shower, I'm just gonna put a bunch of like thickening products kind of in, not a bunch to weigh it down, but like I'm gonna spritz and spray some stuff to kind of grit up my hair and then activate it with heat. And I'm normally a nighttime showerer, and like I wash my hair at night and then I dry it and I go to bed with it in a bun. I think I might become like a daytime hair washer, because then I can just like spritz my stuff in, blow dry it and style it. I don't know. I think that could be the move. So anyway, and then I've also been using my Orbe Dry Texturizing Spray to also get a little bit of volume, and it just like looks so much thicker and healthier, and I love it. Let's see how big, I don't know, we're just oh wait, no, I want to use the clamp. We're just testing things out as a class, okay? I don't want it to be like so curled though, and I fear for this. Oh, hello. Oh, see, but I think that could be the vibe. I don't want the ends to be straight, you know? I want it to give like bouncy curl blowout vibes. Today begins the organizing journey, and I'm really excited. We're starting the whole process of organizing our house. The girls just came over who are doing it. There's 3 of them. They're super nice and super cool. The owner was telling me, she's like, you're actually more organized than you think. They like just came and looked at all of our spaces to see just like what bins we need and kind of the game plan for the whole space. She was like, you're more organized than you think. Like, this is giving us a really good base. And so I'm excited. They were like, there's so much potential. We're gonna get it looking so good. I'm really looking forward to this. I've never hired anyone to organize, and I feel like that is not one of my strong suits. I think what I'm good at is purging, and that's kind of what she was saying. She's like, you don't have a ton of like extra stuff, which I don't. Normally they will take like a full day to just purge with you, but I didn't even really need to do that because of how often I purge already. So I actually just did like a big major spring purge like very recently to my closet, Leif's side of his closet. He got rid of a bunch of stuff. Okay, we gotta just, you know, it's gotta be curly before we brush it out with our hands. So I'm holding to the vision. Stay tuned for this. We did that. You guys saw that I got rid of some stuff under here, under my vanity. I have been purging a lot lately in preparation for this, and so I hope that it's gonna make their job a lot easier and just make this whole thing like a faster process. So they came and looked at the space. They went to go buy some bins to like organize everything and jars and whatever else. It's funny because I was like, oh yeah, I don't need much organized. I think I was telling you guys that. And then as I was like walking through my house, I was like, apparently every single drawer needs to be organized, because we have like a junk drawer, and I'm like, okay, that's very messy. So I guess that needs to be organized. And then she'd be like, okay, what's in this drawer? And I'm like, oh, I guess that's another junk drawer. Like, I was very unaware of where, just, I don't know. We can definitely maximize a lot of the space that we have and organize it way better. So get ready for some spring cleaning. Guys, I got this perfume that is fully, like, it might be the best perfume I've ever smelled in my life. And I need to show it to you guys because I fully believe that this could be the perfume of the summer. Oh, are they back? Okay, anyone who has short hair, tell me, do you like curl the bottom or you just kind of let it be, or is that gonna look weird? Also, I will say the back of my hair has like never been a concern for me. Like I'll just like tousle it and I'm like, yeah, whatever, back of my hair is not my business. Now that I don't have the security blanket of long hair and it's just like a bob, I'm like, how are we looking back there? When I was with Chelsea, I was like, wait, does the back of my hair look insane? Like, I've literally never seen the back of my head like this. She's like, no, it looks good. And it's funny because I remember, so my mom has had short hair my entire life. Like, she's never had long hair a single day that I've known her. She would always ask me to check the back of her hair. She'd be like, does the back look okay? And I'd always be like, yeah. Like, and now I understand why. Because I feel like when you have short hair, it's like, you can't hide anything. It's just, you can't like tousle it around. It's like, it is what it is. I'm gonna talk on the podcast more about some people's reaction to like people cutting their hair. I don't know, like on TikTok. Whenever my video gets outside of like my audience, I'm terrified because they don't know me or anything. So they're just like random people commenting, you know, their thoughts. And I need to discuss with you guys because I'm just dead at some of the comments. Putting texture spray, dry texture spray. Okay, are we giving clown? I mean, I think she's cute. She's tousled. And we'll see how this looks in a little bit. We're outside right now looking at our backyard that we are about to redo. So excited. It's basically a blank slate. These trees had to be cut down because they were not managed and taken care of well before. They just had to go, which is so sad. We're gonna add some more citrus, but it's like all dirt and rocks right now. And I'm very excited because we are going to do a like whole new wall. I mean, we're going to like probably just smooth texture it, not like build a whole new wall, but it'll be like creamish white. We're gonna smooth texture it and it will just look so much more bright and airy. And then right here, we're hopefully gonna do a pool. It's gonna be a pretty small pool, but I feel like it'll fit just our vibe perfectly and kind of exactly what we want out here. We're doing some grass right here. We have like a whole design plan, but anyway, over there we're probably gonna do like a fire pit, eating area, like a long table right here with a grill and stuff. So, and then yeah, like grass in between here and some pretty plants against the wall. And then we also have this whole side yard, which is also just nothing right now. We're gonna do an outdoor shower on this wall and garden boxes right here. And we have a few more things up our sleeve, but we're working with a landscape design girl right now and she's awesome. I feel like she gets the vision that we want, so we're super excited. I feel like yards actually come together pretty fast. If you guys follow Allie and Isaac, they're friends of ours and they just renovated their house too. We were like in the renovation process together and they like their backyard is basically done already and they started it I feel like not that long ago. So the backyard usually, just like the landscaping in general, goes a lot faster than an actual house. So even though we're gonna do a pool and like I think it'll take time, it'll be so much faster than our actual house renovation, which makes me excited. I don't want to like make any estimates because I don't know, but I feel like it'll come together quickly. So that is super exciting. Right where I'm standing is gonna be the outdoor shower. We're trying to decide if we wanna do like wood against this because this is our actual house. If we wanna just leave it like smooth and do the like exposed whatever shower head and everything like right here, or if we want to do tile backing it or wood like slats or something. Cute little towel hanger. I'm excited. It's all just gonna be like exactly what we want and it's so worth all the time and the energy. That's what I'm telling myself. Like just even our house, living in it day to day, it doesn't wear off for me. Like I love our house. Every single morning that I wake up, I'm like so excited about it. And that's how I know that we like chose the right layout and finishes and like everything that we did that took so long, that was just so much work. I was like, is this gonna be worth it? And I hope that I'm not like sick of it. That was honestly my biggest fear, is like that I'm gonna be sick of the kitchen counter or the floors or something, because we did choose things that weren't like 100% neutral. And we did our bathroom dark green, which I honestly haven't even really showed our bathroom. It's like my favorite room in the house. But anyway, all of that to say, I'm happy with every choice we made, every risk we took that felt like, okay, we could just do this like neutral or we could do it a color. I'm so happy that we did it a color. Like all of it has been just so rewarding. So I feel the same about our backyard. Like I'm just really excited to see it all come together and I'm excited to take you guys along for the journey. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, I'm gonna show a few befores for you guys. so that you can get a vision of what we're working with. This is one of our hallway closets. It's like honestly random stuff, medicine cabinet vibes right here, but we're not utilizing like this space. A bunch of photos. That's like mine and Leif's childhood photos. Actually, maybe only Leif's. Right there. We have my Cricut machine, my tripod down here. Just, yeah, I'm looking forward for this to be organized and utilizing all the space available. They're gonna get like bins and stuff. So that's kind of what we're working with. Like I said, I already did huge purges. So I feel like we have kind of empty space. This closet is also just kind of random and thrown together. Beach towels and bath towels and stuff. And then a bunch of this is ladies stuff. I was telling them, I was like, oh, this is Lady's like harness and her treats and like our leash and blah, blah, blah. Then I'm like, okay, what the, like bathroom cleaner, Listerine, I don't know, what the little like burp cloth. Same down here, like this is all our games. Then there's randomly light bulbs. I don't know. This is like extra overflow stuff, like diapers, wipes, stuff like that to give you kind of a visual. And then this is our pantry, which is under that little arch that we have the curtain on usually. And I'm debating possibly actually getting like a custom door made for right here. We'll see. Right now we just have that curtain and I'm just letting things come together as they do instead of trying to like get everything figured out immediately. It's like a lot of work to just finish a house, as I've learned. So we'll see as far as the door, but I'll probably just put the curtain back on for now. I will probably just put the door back on, the curtain back on until or if we get a custom door made. That's going to be later down the line. This, they were already pulling some stuff out, but this is going to be our pantry. So we have all this space. I do have some glass containers that I'm going to utilize still, and I feel like it's just going to look so much better when they get in here. And then we have these pullouts, which they already started kind of just laying things out. Yeah, we have a lot of storage down here. These are big drawers. So this drawer they were maybe going to organize differently. This is like our pots and pans, which this is like fine, but I heard them talking about how they might do something else. This drawer is pretty unorganized. There's just no separation of anything. And this is like a double-decker drawer. So these are our silverware. This is our little kind of like health and wellnessy supplement drawer, which is also gonna get organized. But we have a bunch of like supplements and things that they are, I cannot say the word organized one more time, but you guys get the vision. This though, this organizer is like the exact wood, you know, it goes like with the actual drawer. And I'm gonna have them send me one of these because it's like a removable thing. If you see this, I'm gonna have them send me another one of these for our silverware because I love this. Is like my favorite drawer of our house. Crazy. This is basically just like our drink packets and stuff, and we, yeah, like supplements. I have my matcha packets, and then that's underneath the coffee bar, so it's nice. Specifically, that beverage drawer is like the most organization we have probably in our kitchen. So they were just kind of like going through all the drawers, being like talking amongst themselves, being like, we should get this, we should do this. So I'm happy that they, obviously this is their job and that's why I hired them. I'm really happy that they just know they've done this to many houses, so they have a good idea on how to organize different spots, because to me that's so overwhelming. Like I don't know where to begin with organization. It's just when I look in a drawer and it's completely just chaos in there, I'm like, I just close it because I don't know what to do. So I'm really, really happy to have this done. This is for all the haters who told me not to get terracotta tiles because it's a hazard for my child to crawl on. She loves these things. Come over here, let's see you crawl.
It feels better crawling on that than this, like
You were just testing it out?
the tile is like softer.
Yeah, no, this tile, you guys, like people, I feel like tried to talk me out of this tile. Not people in my real life, but online people would be like, do not get that tile. Like you should just do all wood. This tile is so, it's like soft on your feet. I can't even explain it. I love walking on it barefoot, and I don't like being barefoot very often because I don't know. I'm weird about, I like most of the time I have socks on or slippers or whatever, but like I love the way that this tile feels on my feet. And we've never had an issue with Benny. She's never like fallen on her head on it or anything like that. Although it literally feels softer than the wood for some reason. I am obsessed with it. It's like cool to the touch. Great decision. I love it. Look at these cute tea towels I got for spring and for Easter. I got them from West Elm. Perfect. Or wait, was it West Elm? I don't know. I'll link them, but they are so cute. I also got little cocktail napkins. Basically like coasters that are the same thing. I'll show you. Cocktail napkins, how cute are these to put little drinks on? So I've been kind of trying to collect like little items that I can use seasonally. The cow, are you kidding? And I just love these so much. I was doing a spring shoot, and so I used these and these napkins, which are also really cute. Turned out really good. I love them, and I feel like I'll use these for like Easters to come. Easters, if you will. Is complete. Between getting our house organized and chopping all my hair off, I am feeling like a new person. I'm feeling like a lot of just energy has been released, and I'm feeling really good. I will say, when I work out now, I don't know what to do with my hair. That's kind of the one thing I've run into recently where I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Because I normally just slick it back to work out. So I tried out the headband today. It's cute. I don't know what's going on in the back. It's none of my business. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys the kitchen because the kitchen was the biggest thing. So I don't know if I said this, but I was just gonna have them organize like one or I think 2 drawers in the pantry. That was all. So I was like, oh, the rest of it doesn't really need to be. And then once they kind of started showing me the possibilities of the organization, I was like, okay, they were basically just like, we can just keep going and like do more of your kitchen. And I was like, honestly, that would be amazing. So they basically did the whole kitchen and it feels so much more streamlined, so much more efficient. Like they put these like riser things for plates and bowls, as you can see here, just looks so much better, and it also maximizes more space. So I can put more plates here, I can stack them, and then as you can see, like I have more room for bowls. It just looks a lot nicer. So that's something like I just wouldn't have thought to do that. Our spices were in this drawer and they were super, if you know, you know, like if you have a cabinet that has all your spices in it, but you don't have like the shelving step kind of things. It was just all the spices were shoved in here, and I was kind of waiting to find a solution. There's a turntable right here of just different like oils, vinegar, salt, stuff like that, and then extra spices and cooking stuff. I'll show you our spice drawer because it's in the island now, which I love. Really quick though, we kind of, well, I shouldn't say we. They rearranged some stuff and it makes a lot more sense this way. So here are our cups. We've been using some, so they're not all of our cups are here, but our cups are lined up here, and then like bowls and mugs. Oh, you can't even see that top, but it's like stuff we don't use as much as at the top, so it doesn't really matter that much. Then we have all of Benny's stuff right here, which is super handy to grab. It was in this one, which is a little harder to get to, and these are things that we're like using all the time. So her bottles, the lids of her bottles, her sippy cups now, her bib, her little like utensils for eating, stuff like that. So all of that is right here. They're super easy to pull out, and then they have like different little compartments within them, and it's just so nice. They're all labeled. Also, all the way up there, there's like pacifiers, her bottle cleaner, just like a lot of things that kind of overstock of baby stuff that we don't use all the time, but if we need to replenish something, it's there. Okay, this little handle's broken. I need to get it fixed or get new handles, but look at this. This is our spice drawer. It is everything and more. They labeled everything with these custom labels. They were telling me if I want to get more labels made for certain spices, they can easily do that for me. So I also have the additional spices, a few different ones up in those cabinets like I was saying, but this is like basically what we use all the time to cook anyway. So this looks so nice. Guys, this might be my favorite thing in the house. This is our wellness drawer. So right here we have a bunch of supplements. We have collagen powder, like a chai powder, Leif's coffee beans, and then we're keeping Benny's formula and stuff in here because right above this is like where we make her bottles. And then I have my matcha stuff right there. And then this little thing, it's like a double decker. This is the wellness drawer of my dreams. We got a lot of different little packs of stuff. I have these little probiotic things. These are also for Benny's bottles, so that's nice to have right here. Athletic Greens, lots of different absorption company packets, Gatorade hydration booster, the packets I use for my matcha, and we normally have Element in here too. We have Better Greens, Armra, Colostrum, and then some miscellaneous things like my frother fits right here perfectly, straws and stuff like that. They also put these baskets underneath the island, which is super helpful because we didn't have any baskets, so it was just getting overflowed with like random stuff. It was looking chaotic, and more than that, Benny was getting into stuff, and I was like, I cannot have her be like, you know, getting into glass bowls. So I would be moving the bowls to a random spot. So now we have these baskets, and I feel like what they're gonna be used for might change over time. Like right now we just have some of Benny's formula and her like bottle warmer and stuff, or her water warmer. That may transform over time, and like now we honestly have a lot of extra space. That is kind of the theme of this whole thing that I realized is that we have extra space. Like before I felt like things were overflowing, and now I'm like, we literally have space to like get other stuff if we need, or we can keep. I love having a little bit of like free space. I like when things aren't like stuffed to the brim because it just makes me feel more organized. Here's our pantry. She's really small. We're maximizing all the space we have. Like I said though, I'm glad we have extra space in some other cabinets now. These baskets, the islands have the drawers, so I do feel like we're maximizing all the space. But anyway, this is our pantry, and we have the curtain that's gonna go back up for now. I'm thinking about getting a custom door made, but I feel like it's gonna be expensive, take a long time, so we'll see what we come up with as a solution for a door. But it's nice because Benny can't really get into these because the drawers are like pretty heavy, so she can't open them. So there's really nothing for her to get into in here, which is nice. But anyway, we have our microwave, we have our toaster right here. And then this is gonna be like canned goods and sauces and stuff. And then they put like our pastas, nuts, coconut shreds, granola, like toppings that we use on things. These are all for like nuts, granola, whatever. And then baking stuff up here. And then this snack drawer is the light of my life. I'm gonna do a little close-up for you. Okay, so they did all these wood dividers, and it just looks so good. They're like more sturdy. So I feel like a lot of the dividers that I've gotten in the past for different drawers, like they don't stay there, but these are like actually a really good fit. So anyways, these are all of our snacks. I feel like this will continue. This will probably be a lot of Benny's snacks once she gets a little older and like starts to eat more food. But it's just so nice to have it be more organized with these like containers. And then this is also such a great drawer. So this is like our protein powders, sugars and flour, like waffle, pancake mix, cereal, and then we have some more snacks and some more stuff right here. But this has already been so convenient. We have been making protein shakes and we'll just like take out the whole protein thing. It's labeled by what the flavor is. We have oats right here, super nice. And then the bottom drawer is kind of just like miscellaneous snacks, things that aren't a super good fit in those other drawers. Okay, this is our hall closet. I'm not going to go through like every single thing, obviously, because I feel like this is just stuff that we all have, like medicine, vitamins, sunscreen. We have Lady's stuff all right here. So like her treats, her harness, her water bowls, her medicine. And it's just, these are all drawers. So they're super convenient to pull out. And yeah, everything's labeled and nice and organized. This is our other hall closet, which was super random before, honestly. This is now like extra diapers and wipes, toilet paper, towels. So this is our guest closet and we have just extra blankets. Games are now in there, which is also nice because games are not something we reach for, you know, all that often. It's when we have family over, we have friends over. So it's kind of nice to just have it in here. We don't need it in like the prominent space in the closet that we're always in. And then that's like extra pillowcases, bedding, duvet stuff. We hung a bunch of like outerwear stuff that we're not using, especially this like right now in this season that we're in. So that freed up a lot of space from my closet because these are all heavier coats that I'm not wearing. Also with having guests, that guest closet is more for us anyway, for like our day-to-day life, because when guests come, they're normally not staying there for a long time anyway. So we may clear out a little space. So if someone wanted to like put their suitcase in or hang some stuff, they can. But we kind of have to maximize that for our life because again, we don't have a ton of storage in this room or in this house. So we got to utilize what we can. Okay, let me turn this light on. This is all tech stuff. This is just super nice to have organized. It's all organized by whether it's film, digital, different camera cords, camera memory cards, lenses. I had them do an essentials box, and this is stuff that I reach for all the time. So like my vlog camera, my iPhone tripod, certain memory cards that I use a lot, my hard drive like that I'm working off of or whatever. I didn't want to have to go through and pick through all of these bins like every single day. So that was really nice. Benny's closet looks so cute. It's perfect. So we have her clothes hung up. Little risers for shoes, which I might do away with one of the risers and put an extra basket for now just because she doesn't use her shoes a ton yet. She will, like as she grows older, obviously she's going to, but we have just all of her like hats and bows and headbands and accessories and then extra blankets, swimsuits, books, all of that, and more stuff up there. Also look at this little romper I got her for Easter. Obsessed. This is our main closet and laundry room area. They put my denim right here, which is really nice. It freed up some space in my other area. And then this is all of our laundry stuff since we have our laundry in here, obviously. So we have laundry stuff there and some more like detergent and pods and stuff in here. Organized like accessories, and I have my swimsuits now in bags, which is also really, really nice. This is under my bathroom sink, which is a game changer. It looks 1,000 times better having these bins, these labels, everything. And these are drawers. So it's really easy to get out my clips, my headbands, skincare stuff. I do my makeup out of my makeup bag every day. Like, I want to know if that's normal or not. The girls were asking me, the organizational girls were like, do you want to not have like be working out of your makeup bag every day? And I was like, I think I kind of do want to. Like, I kind of prefer at this point to have all my products in one spot, but I'm wondering if other people have like their organized or like their makeup organized and it's like, okay, my bronzer's here, my blush is here. So I am curious. I want you guys to tell me what you do, but I think it's easy to just like work out of my makeup bag. So anyway, I was like, I prefer that. So they just found a place for my makeup bag. Everything, I mean, I don't want to get too redundant. Like, I don't know if we care about my bathroom drawers, but everything is just more minimal and it all just looks super nice and feels so much easier to manage. And these are my tools, my hair tools. I am so grateful they came and did that. It was a lot of work. Like watching them do that, I was like, Oh my gosh, this is so much work. I had a few people messaging me like, is it worth it to pay for this? Oh, I think a lot of people enjoy organizing. To be honest with you, I don't really. Like, I like the final product, but I don't know if I love the process of organizing because it's super, super time consuming. And I do think a lot of people enjoy that. But for me, it's very overwhelming to me, and I'm just simply not good at it either. So I think I was vlogging when I attempted to organize our bathroom. We went to Container Store, I came with measurements, I came back, literally nothing that I ordered or that I bought worked somehow. It just like didn't fit the space very well. And I was feeling defeated because I'm like, okay, I just spent a full day measuring, trying to organize, going and buying stuff. Now I have to go do returns, and they were basically doing all that heavy lifting for me, which was amazing because they would go out to Container Store or order stuff from IKEA or whatever, and they would go in with measurements, and since they've done like a million houses, they just kind of have it down now, and they know what's gonna work, what their favorite products are, how it can evolve with you over time. They like did a walkthrough with me at the end and were like, if you wanna swap this, if you wanna do this, they like sent me the info of, or I think they maybe even ordered me a label maker so that if I want to change the labels on anything, like I can literally just type it in and switch the label myself. It feels so good. This is perfect for like a spring refresh. I am just feeling so grateful that they came and did that. So I would highly recommend them. They also travel. A lot of people were messaging me like, do they have any recommendations for whatever state they live in? They are located in Southern California, but they do travel. They were telling me all about all these different clients that they've done in all different states. So if you guys are interested, I highly recommend them. I was telling them that when they were leaving, I'm like, wait, I'm gonna miss you guys, because they were here like all week. They got to know Benny and Lady, and like Lady was warming up to them and would like let her pet them and stuff. And so, wait, let her pet them. Let them pet her, and it was just super sweet. I'm like, I'm gonna call you guys again so that we can hang out again when our garage gets installed, like our garage cabinetry, because that's a whole other beast that we need organized. Anyway, they did an amazing job. I love them, and I would highly recommend. I am going to shower. My brother's actually in town, so we're hanging out with him, and we're trying to figure out what we're gonna go do tonight. But I went to Pilates this morning with a few friends because Rachel's in town from Arizona, so we went to brunch and we went to Pilates, and I'm so sore from weightlifting. I did take a few days off this week because I was on my period and I wasn't feeling great. But next week we're back on our grind. This was a vlog of a lot of change, guys. I have no more hair. I have some hair, only a few inches. My house is officially feeling good and fresh, and we're gonna get back on our workout grind next week. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting me. See you next week. Bye.